Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, the last video that I made hasn't really gone over well, it seems like. It seems like you guys aren't very interested in more so the rant style videos or just the overall CS2 topic videos. So I think I'm going to keep this channel mainly strictly investing because that seems to be the main source of viewership and what you guys really want to see. So we do have another investing video right now for you guys, and this video is going to be when is the right time to sell your investments. So before we get started, I am giving away this AK-47 frontside Misty called the Sex Machine. So if you are interested in winning this AK, I'll be giving it away at 3,000 subscribers on the channel. So all you have to do to get entered into it is leave a like on the video. That's step one. Step two, make sure you are a subscriber to the channel. You have to be subscribed to enter into it. And step three, comment down below with your thoughts on the video, and make sure that you have your Steam ID or your trade URL in the bio of your channel, and I will be announcing it at 3k subs. But anyway guys, in this video we're going to be talking about investments and when it is the right time to sell. Sorry, let me just turn down my audio. I know it's quite loud for some of you guys, but when is the right time to sell? So it really depends on what you are holding, what you are planning of selling. Stickers vary from skins, vary from cases. So we're just going to start off with some cases. So I believe, yes, I have a storage unit here with quite a lot of Prisma cases and Prisma 2. I'm not sure exactly how much I have. I think it's probably around 900 of these in here. And I bought these at around 30 cents to 50 cents in total. So let's just say averaging about 40 cents. And my goal for these is I'm going to be selling half of them at $1.25. So why did I decide that amount? Well, let's just bring up this page. It's like a Prisma case. Okay, and let's go on to Steam. Now, I'm not sure if Steam prices will be completely accurate, but if we just look at the peak, it was going for about $1.11. I remember seeing them selling on Buff during the day they peaked for $1.25. So my goal is to sell half of them at around this point. And once I do sell half of them, I will be guaranteed keeping profit for myself, and I will be holding the other half for the long term. And that is what I would recommend a lot of you guys do. Maybe not necessarily half, but maybe a fifth, a third. What you should do is when you invest in something, you should take a note of the days that you, or the date that you buy your investments. You should note down the price so you don't forget in the future. And you should note down what price you want to sell them at. So I want to sell these at about $1.25. I think it will hit that. Maybe not anytime soon, but I think it will hit that over the long term, and I'm willing to hold out until it reaches this point, and then I'll be looking at selling half of these cases and keeping the other half for the long term. And once I do that and I sell half of them, I've already locked in profit and I can hold the other half for long term. So now let's talk about a couple of stickers. I think this is easier with some stickers because of the price some stickers are going for. So if we just go into the storage unit, so I have quite a lot of 9 stickers. I believe I got these about 43 cents on Buff. So a price I'd be happy with selling half of these would be about 90 cents. So yeah, about 90 cents. So I'll be locking in a little bit of profit, and I can hold the rest for long term, like over the next couple of years. And I can maybe take the profit I've made from that and reinvest it into something a bit newer. So also we have the Mongols. I got these about 6 or 7 cents. I'm quite happy with this investment. I think this will go up in the long term. So I'm willing to hold on to this for quite a while. I have more 9s here. I've got a bunch of gamer legions as well. A lot of complexities. I believe I got these complexities about 14 or 15 cents each. So for these, I'd be happy to hold on to them until they hit, let's just say 40 cents, and then sell half of them and then keep the other half for more of a long-term investment approach. And I do that with pretty much all of my investments. We got some phase, we got a lot of these Sphinx ones as well. So it really depends on some of the prices that you are getting. Now let's just say something like a knife. I believe I got this knife for about 125-ish. It's just a Ursus knife, black stripe or night stripe. I'd be looking to hold on to this. Like if I could lock in about $50 profit, which isn't a 2x by any chance, then I probably would sell it. The more expensive something is, the less chance it is of going to be 2xing. Just as an example, let's look up something like um, butterfly knives, and we'll just pick. I like the butterfly tiger dude, so I'll pick something like this. Go into Steam, scroll down, we'll go lifetime. So it's kind of already at its all-time high, which is crazy to think. But something like the butterfly tiger tooth, I wouldn't be looking for holding long term, as I think it's going to be unlikely that something like this will go upwards of $4,000 to get the same return that I would be on some other things. So that's why I tried to stay away from some of the more expensive things, apart from just play skins that I do play with. But I think stickers and capsules are a good example. So let's look at something like Antwerp capsules. Um, Antwerp sticker capsules. We'll try the Legends one. We'll go on to Steam, and we'll go lifetime. So they were going for around less than 20 cents for a while, and then during the peak, all the way up at about $2.20. So I think a good time that um, would have been a good time to sell half of these at would have been about, if you're getting around 20 cents, I would say about 50 to 60 cents, like around this point, and then you hold on to the other half, and then it just keeps going up and up and up. And then as prices start getting more and more expensive, you can look back at how much you bought for a certain price, and you could sell them on at a later date. So I think it's really important to keep down the prices that you do buy all your investments for. I have a big spreadsheet that I keep of all my investments. I'm not going to show in this video because it's quite long and I don't want to go through every single investment that I've made. But some examples here, like these Bad News Eagles, I got these for about 6 cents each. And I'd be looking to hold these until they reach about 20 cents and then maybe sell half of them and keep the rest in there for the long term. And same with the Fluxos, I got these about 15 cents, so I'd be looking to sell about half of them at about 45, 50-ish cent. And some of the Mouses, I got these about 90-ish cent, and I'd be looking to sell them about $2.50, I would say, and just keep on half of them. And that's what I do for a lot of my investments. And it's important when the market is going up not to get too greedy as well, as we just, let's pull something else up. If we look at the market here for Antwerp capsules, a lot of people may have been getting in at these points and then they get greedy holding. They think it's going to go all the way up to here and then it shoots down. Guys, you can't predict the market. Nobody knows if things are going to go up or down. The market is a market. It can go sideways for a while, it can go up, it can go down. You can't make educated guesses, but I think the safe thing to do is to lock in profits and sell about half of your stock once they do reach a reasonable price. And for stuff like capsules, I would say something about 50 to 70 cents would be a good point to sell half of them and keep the other half for a long term. I'm talking multiple years, as they could end up something like Stockholm where they just go absolutely crazy. But anyway, guys, this is how I keep track of all of my investments, and a good way of doing it as well. So what I would recommend doing is maybe getting out a notepad or something that you would use for just keeping down all of your investments. And I'll just do a little example here. So say I invested in Prisma cases, or Prisma 2 cases, we'll just say. We'll search this up here. Prisma 2 case. So on both they're going for 50 cents. So 0.50, and let's just say I don't know, we got 100 of them. Then I would set myself a goal being like sell at, and then I'd set myself a reasonable price target, which for me would be like $1.25, and I would sell half at this point and I keep the rest for a long term. And there's other factors of when you should sell, of course. Um, say if we haven't had an operation for a while, I think at around like no, I would say around November to Decemberish would be a good point for an operation, as we have the major in March. I don't think CS2 will drop in an operation, so it might be a good idea to get rid of some cases around that time. But keep an eye out for taking profits. And I do think if you are investing now, I think now is a good time to be investing, especially in power stickers and maybe some cases and also capsules. And I think selling during some of the peaks in CS2 and just locking in half of those gains and then maybe putting those funds aside and waiting for an operation is also a good way to go about it. But anyway, guys, let me know if you found this video helpful at all. This is just how I go about selling some investments. I usually hold on for a while until they at least 2x and then sell half so I can lock in guaranteed profits and then have more stock that I can hold on for long term. But anyway, guys, once again, if you want to win this AK, just comment down below, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Thank you guys so much for all the recent support on the videos. I'm going to mainly focus on investing videos moving forward, so let me know what you guys think of that anyway. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video and I will see you guys in the next one.